Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because my Trixie and Juno Birch order came in and I can't wait to try this. I love Trixie Cosmetics, I use them on my channel all the time, and I love Juno Birch. I even wore my Juno Birch t-shirt, which has her and flamingos on the front. So I can't wait. So I think I'm only gonna do one look today, but I'm gonna do swatches, try out the lipstick, try out the shadows, and give you my first impression thoughts and see how it compares to the rest of the stuff I have from Trixie Cosmetics. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Colin. I am a non-binary Latinx scientist and lover of makeup with a soft spot for indie makeup and colorful makeup. And I have new content every week, so I'd love to have you subscribe. So I did a simple, like my go-to base lately. So it's just my Fenty Skin Tint, Kosas Concealer, and then I used my Trixie bronzer and highlighter. So that's the highlighter I have all over. This is the Peace Out Poppy shade. And then for blush, I used the cream blush in Pumpkin, which is the nice subtle orange shade, which I think looks really pretty. So I am really excited for this. I've been anxiously awaiting for this to arrive. I ordered the mirror, even though I already have a Trixie mirror, I just had to have this one. The liquid lipstick, which is a new product from Trixie. I already love her lip glosses and her lipsticks, so I'm hoping I like this. The palette, and then I ended up getting the scarf bundle as well that I'm gonna share with my best friend. So this is the box for the mirror. I'm gonna do that first because I'm probably gonna use the mirror. I did see some people say that they wish the mirror had the glasses on it, but I understand why they didn't do that. Cow print, I love this. Trixie packages her mirrors really well. And then it's got this Juno print on the inside. This is what's on one of the scarves. It's got little, her gloves, because she wears rubber gloves with nails painted on it. Aliens, like the alien emoji, flamingos, hot dogs, and then a little planet. And then this is the mirror. I had to have this, it's so cute. The other one I have is the red one from the collab with Katya. So apparently I now collect Trixie collab mirrors, but it's a very high quality mirror. And then it's the same size as the other one I have. And then this is a soft touch, so it's like a soft plastic instead of hard. And then it's got the Trixie logo, Juno's highlight, and then it's the trans flag, so I had to have it. This is the liquid lipstick that came. It's the shade Junebug. It's the shade that Juno has been wearing for like a year. So super excited for this. It's super cute. And it looks like it's exactly the same packaging as her lip glosses, the Trixie lip glosses. Yeah, so this looks exactly like the Trixie lip glosses, but this is a soft matte liquid lip. So I'm gonna try this out. I also did buy the lashes. I don't know if I will wear those today. I don't think I'm gonna go that dramatic. Also, I have a hard time putting lashes on, but I thought just in case they're limited edition and they sell out and I can't get them later, I have to get them. Trixie lashes are very high quality, very nice. They are a newer edition. So this is the Juno lash, and they are, I already took one off, and so it's kind of loose in here. They are very big, dramatic drag lashes. So very happy to have these in case I want them. This is the little scarf bundle that I got, so you can see there's the one print, and then the other is pink and cow print, and I had to. They are like a silk, soft fabric. And then the star of the show is the Juno palette. So it's got her glasses here, and it says Trixie X Juno 12 pan eyeshadow palette. Made in the US, like all their other products, 24-month shelf life. I believe it's vegan and all of that. I don't see that on here, but normally they are. But that information won't be on the website. So these retail for $48. You do get pretty big eyeshadows, and in my experience, really good quality eyeshadows, so I think it's a fair price. So I'm gonna open this up. When you open it, the side of the palette is this orange color, and then it looks exactly the same. and then it says, yes, that's happening, and then it says the same thing in French. And when you open it up, mine has 2 of these little plastic things. It's got a mirror here, and then this is the palette. It's the same exact size and format as the other Trixie palettes I have, the Plant Gay, the Bottle Blonde. So I'm very excited. I love blue and purple eyeshadow, and I like the neutrals in here. So this is, even if this wasn't Juno, I would have wanted this. This is a very good go-to palette for me. And I love the Trixie formula. So this is 11 mattes and 1 shimmer, and the shimmer does look like it's a little bit of a duochrome. It's kind of an iridescent pink. So we'll see when I do the swatches. First, I'm gonna try out the lipstick. So I'm gonna shake it just in case. This has a 12-month shelf life, also made in the US. I don't have anything on my lips right now. I used a little bit of one of the Trixie Balms earlier, but that's it. Okay, so that is a nice bright pink, but like not hot pink. It's kind of a mauvey pink, at least on my skin tone. Okay, it's a nice, comfortable formula. I do think I need a lip liner with this because it's a little pale on me. So I'm gonna go off camera and throw a lip liner on while this dries, and I will be right back. Okay, so far the lipstick is comfortable. It is definitely drying down. I added my go-to House Labs lip liner. This is an odd shade for me. I feel like this kind of shade works really well on people who are lighter than me and people who are darker than me, and it just looks a little off on my skin tone, that like medium olivey color, but I don't hate it, and it is comfortable. I think it looks better in person than it does on camera. It is very bright. It's kind of that like cool pink. So we'll see. I don't think I'll wear this all the time, but I'm not mad that I got it. And especially because it is Juno's signature color. So, but so far, not fully dry, but getting there and very comfortable. So that's a good sign. I'm also hopeful that this means that Trixie will start releasing other liquid lipsticks in other colors that might work better for my skin tone, because I really like her matte lipsticks and her sheer lipsticks. I have the orange one, and I love her lip glosses. So, so far the formula seems good though. Okay, so here's the palette again. I'm gonna do swatches on my arm. I have no product here. I just wanna see what they look like. As I always say, swatches really don't tell you anything other than color. They don't tell you performance at all. And so I don't really care how good they look. It's more just to see what the colors look like. So I'm gonna go across this way and then this way, the way they did it in the reveal video. So the first shade here is Bonehilda, which is a matte white, and it is nicely pigmented. It feels doesn't feel soft, just feels creamy. That's the word I was trying to think of, creamy. This is the shade Wormhole, which is a really nice purple. Yeah, these feel really creamy. Lavendress is this blurbly color. That feels a little more silky than creamy. So that is the white. That'll be a nice highlight shade. And then the purple, wow, that's beautiful. And Lavendress, very nice. Okay, and then we've got Pause, which is this orangey marigold color, really pretty. Moon Beach is one of the neutrals, kind of a light taupey brown. And then Pluto Root is the dark neutral. That's really nice. Very pigmented orange. Really pretty, like gray brown. That's a nice neutral brown. So those are gonna be really nice neutrals. Trixie always puts at least some neutrals in there, so it looks like Juno did the same. Then we've got Grim Reaper, which is a black or charcoal. Looks a little more charcoal than black. Snozzberry, which is the dark blue. Really pretty. And then Stunning is the Juno blue. That is stunning and very fitting. Those are really nice. Okay, so then we've got Flamingo, which Juno said she uses as blush a lot. Really pretty pink. Joy Desperate is the one shimmer. Feels like Trixie's other shimmers. Really pretty. And then Human Beings with a Z is a warmer neutral. I like that there's a cool neutral, a warm neutral, and then the dark shades. Pink is very light. So that might not work that well on my skin tone, but we'll see. It can probably build up pretty well. Joy Desperate, yeah, it's like an iridescent pink. And then warm brown. That's my kind of brown. Okay, I really like this. I'm definitely gonna use like the blue purples. So I'm gonna wash this off and I will be right back. Okay, so I primed my eyes with some Urban Decay primer and I'm gonna go in with these. I think I'm gonna start with the Stunning shade and see how that works. Lava Blue. And I'm gonna put that in my crease. Nicely pigmented. I really like the Trixie matte formula. It's pigmented, but not like overly pigmented, so it still blends and you can really build it up if you need. But there's enough pigment that it can work for everyone. Buildability only goes so far. I don't want to have to layer, 6 layers to be able to have it show up. That is a really pretty blue. And I think I'll put the lavender shade under my eye and see how that works. And then using this little pencil brush, I picked up some of Lavendress and I'm gonna put that down here. That is really pigmented and really pretty. Trixie does purples really well. There's some purples in the Bottle Blonde palette and they are really nice. I'm now gonna take the Snozzberry shade on a smaller brush. And you can see there's a little bit of kick up in the pan, not too much though. That doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some people. And I'm gonna place that right here. If you know me, this is my favorite color of blue and tone of blue. So I'm very excited. Really like that. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit more and blend it into my crease a little bit. And then picking up a little bit more of the first blue, Stunning, I'm just going to blend that all together. I have a White Claw sitting here and I think my brush was up against it because it was a little damp when I put it back on my eye, so I think it picked up some of the condensation, so I had to switch brushes. But no transfer from the lipstick, and it is fully dry. Doesn't look bad. Like, sometimes you can see every line and wrinkle on your lips. It doesn't look bad, and it feels very comfortable. So lipstick is good so far. If I had Trixie's brushes, I would be using them. I have a couple. So I did use one for my concealer today, but I don't have her eye brushes. But they do sell eye brushes now. And the brushes that I have from them are really good quality so far. So definitely recommend checking them out. So you can see where my brush was a little damp from condensation that I didn't realize right there. But if you're lighter than me and you need to blend out, you can always use like the white or one of the neutrals. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Grim Reaper and see how that works to deepen up out here. Okay, that does add depth. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but you can definitely see that. It is darker than the blue and blending in. So I'm just gonna use this pencil brush and blend it into the outer edge. Okay, so I really like this. Looks really good so far. The blues are working beautifully. And I wanted to use the blues and the purples because those are gonna be the harder shades to formulate. So next I'm going to try the shimmer. I'm going to pick it up with a brush and I'm gonna put it on my inner corner and see how bright it is and if I want it over my whole lid or if I wanna grab one of the singles that I also have right here. So just picking up, this is a Rougher 21, my go-to brush for anything shimmery. Picked up very nicely. I'm gonna place that in my inner corner and up a little bit. Okay, I think that is shiny enough. And I'm gonna put it all over, I'm gonna attempt to see what it looks like all over the lid. Okay, so this is a more subtle shimmer. I might spray my brush to see what it looks like, or use glitter glue on the side to see the difference. But it is a little more on the subtle side, which I thought, but it is really pretty. It would be a nice wash of color on a neutral day, like if you put like the pink or one of the neutrals in your crease and just that, or Nomad and just it. Okay, so I like this so far. I'm gonna go repeat this on the other eye, do a little finessing, and be right back. Okay, so I'm back and this is the finished look. I did try the shimmer Joy Desperate on this side with glitter glue and it did look nicer. It is very much subtle and it is a little drier feeling than my other Trixie shimmers, but it does have a little bit of that iridescence to it, so it's kind of a duochrome. And I find duochromes from a lot of brands tend to be a little on the dry side, so I think that's why. So I ended up doing it on both eyes, and then just to make it a little more impactful, I grabbed the shade Cirrus from my Terra Moon singles, which is this one here, which is very like blue, purple, pink. So I thought it would fit. It's also space themed, Juno, Alien, and it's the shade I wore when I saw Juno perform a couple weeks ago. So felt very fitting. And I really love it. It looks like just an amplified version of the shade in here. So they blended together really nicely, just like add a little bit more shine and sparkle. So I'm really happy with this. I have no doubt that the neutrals and the orange and stuff will work well. The blues, purples, both worked really well. The black shade worked really well, or charcoal. The only shade that's like a little so-so is the shimmer. But it's nice. It is a subtle shimmer, so I would recommend like using your fingers or using a wet brush or something like that, and it'll look really nice, but it's not gonna be a high impact shimmer, but it wasn't meant to be. So it's gonna be a nice inner corner shade or a subtle lid shade. But I just like to warn people because I know some people get very mad and say they hate a palette if it doesn't have like super high shine metallics. So just so you know, it is not that. But I'm very happy with this. I love Trixie's matte formula a lot, so I'm really happy that this is mostly matte. I think it's a really beautiful color story. It's got cool, warm neutrals, it's got a black and a white, and then it's got my favorite colors of colorful shades, except for green. But I think it's perfect. It's very Juno, it's very Trixie. I'm very happy with my purchase. I will keep using this and I will update in my wrap up at the end of the month once I've used the other shadows and stuff as well. But so far, I think if this is still in stock and you are interested and you're a Juno fan, I think it's worth grabbing. It's really beautiful. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the look I did, what you think of the collection. Love hearing your opinions. I'm just happy this is finally here. I think this is gonna be my go-to palette for a while. And I really hope Trixie launches more lipsticks because this is really comfortable and looks really nice in the lips. It's just the color is not one I will wear all the time for my complexion. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.